Hello 20 subscribers, welcome back to another Rec Room video. This is going to be episode 20 of the Let's Play. Last time what we did was we looked at the brand new quest in Rec Room, Crescendo of the Blood Moon, however it's pronounced, and as you can see by my clothing, I have completed the quest a couple of times. So I have a bit more experience now. I'm gonna see if I can get any farther in the quest this episode. Last time I got to the carriage by myself. I'm gonna be with other players this time, so I'll probably be able to get a bit farther. So let's do that. So, like I said, I've played this quest a lot more since that first episode, and I think I would be able to say that I've gotten a lot better at the quest. I think it would be visible to see that I've gotten better. Well, like I said, I've already completed the quest. And it's a very long quest, definitely, and they've done some pretty creative things with it, past of what I've actually gotten to in their videos. I've also learned that the shovels are a lot more powerful than the pitchforks, period. Like, everything about the shovels is better than the pitchforks. The durability, uh-oh, there they are. I was waiting for these to spawn here. I guess they spawned a bit forward. As you saw, the other teammate left, so I don't want to die here. Get this person's glitch walking now, make it easier. Okay. There's one back here. Okay. And the shovels break after a bit into the sticks, but these... I'll show you, but I just threw it away. You can actually still do damage with just the stubs of these shovels. Here, see, it's just a stick right now. You can actually block with it, do damage with it. It does a lot less damage than a normal shovel. Anyway, it looks like he got everything else. So, like I said, this quest is easily it's easily the longest quest in Rec Room, but it makes up for that by having multiple shortcuts throughout the game. So after every 2 or 3 acts of the game, they have a checkpoint, so that if you were to lose, it wouldn't just send you all the way back to the beginning. It would send you back to another place that we're about to get to once we complete this. Get a shovel. Okay. I'll see if I'm able to... Okay. I'll see if I'm able to get a third person in here. If not, headshots will kill them in one shot. You can see you get silver killing the enemies. Makes sense. So you can see, like that, I mean, I had a teammate, but that compared to what it was like the first time to do this was a lot difficult. There's enemies? Wait. Is there... Yeah, there's still enemies. Never mind. Okay. There's a bat somewhere there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. Sometimes the bats can hide. Right, that's all. There. Now we can get out. This is something that's not, like, intended, but you can do it. Just walk down this path. It's gonna teleport us once we... yeah. Okay, so we're here again. This is... so you may have seen already that a lot of weapons, like the crossbows, and... all about the crossbows, but there's weapons from other quests in this quest. The dogs. So now I know a lot more about the spawns, and once you know the spawns, once you know the spawns, it's a lot easier to complete the quest. Okay. There's bats on this side. The easiest way to take out bats is with a shovel. And there's only a certain distance that these whips can get, or else they just retract on their own. Right, these bats. So there's two types of bats. There's these small purple bats, and there's the big green bats. I don't know their actual names, or if they even have actual names, but the major difference is that the green bats have slightly more health and shoot fireballs. Purple bats have slightly less health, and they don't shoot fireballs, they just swoop at you, as it's called. Anyway, that's this whole room. So from here on, we're gonna have new areas, and the card crashed. Right. Okay, so here's a new enemy that you haven't seen yet. I don't know their actual names, but I just call them snipers. That's what they are. They snipe you. They have these long guns, similar to the ones from Isle of Lost Skulls. And they have extreme accuracy in what they aim for. But if you can take them out quickly, they're not that big of a deal. Anyway, there's more hounds. It would be helpful to have a third person here. So we could have an extra person, even if they're not that good at combat. It would just be good to have someone to revive us in case we do die. See, my shovel slowly deteriorates after every hit I make with it. There's the snipers. See? Okay. I got that. Now I just have this last area here. And we will... so here's the castle, which is very interesting. Oh, yep. Well, it's not very stable though. Sniper. It's always good to hold out your shovel as a shield in case you ever get I learned some more about the game. Whenever you're reviving someone, or you just got revived, it's going to give you about 2 or 3 seconds of invincibility. Oh, dogs. I don't think he's out. You know, all of these enemies have their own names, I'm pretty sure. At least, I know some of their names. So, okay. Well, let's pull down the gate. Watch out, make sure it doesn't hit us. So I'll tell you now. So I know these enemies' names. These are the pumpkin spice and the bone meal. Bone meal is a pun because it's a person made out of bones, throwing bones at you, and they're dressed as a chef. Or dressed as a maid. Anyway, look at this. Checkpoint. So there's checkpoints. That's a big difference between this quest and other quests. So this Grand Hall area, this is the checkpoint area. So there's all these different doors here in the Grand Hall, and whenever you return back to the Grand Hall, you will get a checkpoint. You'll also bank all of your silver, as you saw there. So you don't actually have to complete the quest to receive all that silver in the endgame lobby. You just get it every checkpoint. So this is really like where the quest actually starts. But they get that? Okay. Waiting for these to spawn. Like I said, it's really easy if you can just kill them immediately once they spawn, because then you don't have to deal with them. They got me though. It's always good to hold around a shovel. Ooh, we got sniped again. I told you. The sniping, that can kill you easily. Alright, let's go up a bit higher. Not get sniped. Okay. Yeah, I mean these people are deadly. We got a shovel, silver. So there's a lot of these chests just scattered around throughout the map. Give you silver and weapons. Even though the whips have infinite durability, you can get other weapons to help you complete the quest. Even though I don't think any of the other weapons have infinite durability. Come on. It's gonna be bats, I think. Unless they're spawning over there. Yeah. Let's see those bats start swooping at the people they attack. Alright, well that was easy. So now we have the first of many boss battles here. This is so each of the major enemies have their own mini boss. This is the bone meal boss. It's a giant maid skeleton that throws flaming bones that explode like bombs. You can see that. And, I've got the word for it. Invincibility. Once again, the bones explode, so let's try not to get hit by a bone. Alright, I'm gonna step back a bit. I'm not really safe here. So the bones will explode like bombs after about 3 seconds once they're thrown, or they will explode on impact once they hit you. You can see the health bars are very helpful. See, I didn't notice that bomb. The health bars, this person's going with a shovel. There you go, so now get the prize silver, 100. And something about this quest is that this quest, the silver is not actually shared evenly. Of course, the silver isn't shared evenly among the players. So you get silver based off of how many enemies you kill. So one player may have a ton of silver, like this guy, like Cole, whereas I have a very small amount of silver compared to him. I'm not very good with this crossbow, but it does more damage than the whip. Here's another wave of enemies. Hopefully Cole can get the snipers, and I can get most of these ground enemies without dying. Right, and here's the thing, those run out of ammo. You saw I tried to reload those. I couldn't. Because it runs out of ammo after a couple of shots. It doesn't show you how many shots though, so that can be annoying. Anyway, next stage. Like I said, the quest gets more difficult each stage. So this beginning area, this getting to the castle and everything, is the easiest part of the quest. Of course, smashing things you get silver. It's my teammate. There he is. Okay. So yeah, you see me, I'm smashing a lot of these lights and everything because they give me silver. So, well, you didn't see it was covered in the wall, but I got 2 silver just for smashing that, so you can imagine that it's pretty worth the cost, you could say, to just take some time out to hit those lights. You see I'm pushing in a lot of those books to find these hidden areas with a lot of chests and silver, lots and lots of silver. I'm gonna give Cole some of that though. Because like I said, the silver doesn't split up evenly among everyone, so I collected some of that silver. Cole got some of that silver. They've also added it that you can flip a lot of these weapons to reload them now. Come on. Bone meal. Oh. There. Alright, I got it, but we're gonna have to get Cole now. Yeah, let's not get swooped. This is why I'd hold around a shovel, just in case something does get too close for me. I can just hit it easily with a shovel. Just gonna... Right. Are there any more snipers up here? There's not. There are not. Oops, I got hit by a fireball though. Also use me though. We barely got hit by that, you see. See that? Yeah. Okay. That is... Nope, there's bats. I think after I take out that bat, this room cleared. Never mind. Okay, let's... Yeah, so this is not the room cleared. But if you ever are in a tricky situation, I try to just run away from the things. Because it's a lot. You can just take them on one by one as they come over to you, rather than having to deal with. Alright, there's one purple bat there. It might just be called swoopers, actually. Okay. So that's everyone in this stage, I think. Pushing a book, and ta-da! A new room has appeared. And we have yet another mini boss battle. There's a lot of boss battles here. It's a sniper, except he shoots 5 bullets. I don't know if you saw those bullets, but they were there. So, other than that, and other than the fact that it has a ton more damage, I hate snipers. The boss isn't actually that difficult though. Right, that's it. Alright, that's the first wave. Let's go ahead and just get some damage on this guy. See all those. And it's a good thing because he readies up and everything to aim at you. So if he ever does that, you just hide behind some cover. And this guy is very close. Oh, I barely got hit by that bolt there. Alright, let's just not die here. Remember, I think I'm safe here. I don't think anything can actually reach me up here. Other than... Nice, getting a call. Really hope this isn't copyright. Oh, super. Okay, that's nice. Okay, now that that song ended, I think we're really close here. Just have just a few more hits. Nice. That was a thing. Oh. She didn't grab the silver. She get 400 silver for that. It's pretty good. This time the silver is a bit more divvied up. And just like that, we have returned to the Grand Hall to bank more silver and get to the next area of the quest. Every time you do the quest, it's easier than the last time. Let's go ahead and gear up here, see if we can find any boxes in here. Grand Hall to get some weapons, some more silver. I do not see any. There might be one around this corner, yes. And we get a musket, a shotgun. I'm not good with these guns. These guns I'm not good with. They're a lot like the guns from... Come on, okay. They're a lot like the guns from Isle of Lost Skulls, except they shoot... Here, I'll just do a shot here at these next enemies. They shoot a large spray. It's like a shotgun, or you can see that. Other than that, it's basically just the pistol from Isle of Lost Skulls. Now this is a very difficult part of the quest. I'd say this is the most difficult part of the quest. That I got disarmed and it shot the arrow for me. Hide. Okay. Come on. Where's my teammate? Oh, nice. Okay, well. I'd say this is easily the most difficult part of the quest. One, because I'm basically by myself here. Two, it's difficult. I mean, if I get out here, I might as well just say I've lost the quest, because I have... The only other teammate I have is AFK. Now there's actually a bit of a cheat with this act that you can do. You can just hide on this side Oh shoot, they're going for my teammate. I didn't think about that. And after long enough, the enemies will just start going. So I get sniped. Or bat swooshed. If that swooshes me through the gate. Okay. See, whenever I stand on this lock platform. Okay, Cole's back. But there's a trick with this area, so that you can just stand here next to the lock, and I believe slowly the enemies will just begin to walk towards you, and you don't have to stand here in the center. That's good. Swoosh. That's why you have the shovel. Here's his whip. Okay. Gonna get that sniper, because I hate snipers. It's really difficult here because you can see, like, you can't see that far into the distance here. So, if see, look, there's a sniper right there.
Ow.
This guy, like, I can barely see him, and he just gets me out of nowhere, and he's silent until he kills you. He only makes noise when he shoots, and by the time he shoots, you're already dead, so it's very difficult. We got another shotgun here. I don't know the official name of this gun. It's a lot like a shotgun, so I'm calling it that, but it looks more like a musket than a shotgun. Good thing about these though is they have a long reload time, so you don't have to worry about them rapid firing. That is, unless it's the mini boss, in which it will rapid fire a lot very quickly. Oh. Forgot about that one. Okay. Have some hounds here, some pumpkin spice. Oh, see, look at that. I mean, like, out of nowhere. Look at that. Like, literally, it's not visible. And it's like, if I weren't moving right now, it would have gotten me killed. It's annoying to have that happen, especially if I get out because of it. Look at this. I don't trust this person one bit. Wait for them to fire. Come on. Are they dead? See, you can barely see them as well, like I said. So that was the quest. We got a lot farther than we did in the previous episode. I bet we got a lot farther because I knew a lot more about the game, about the spawns and everything. We may have been able to get the entire quest completed if it weren't for the fact that one of our teammates left, like, at the very beginning of the quest. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, then you should watch my previous one, because it's just as, if not more boring than this one. So there's the playlist. There's the channel, outro,